Hello everyone, what's up? JWhisp here, and welcome to episode 11 of the Minecraft 1.18 Survival Let's Play. Now, before we get into today's episode, it's been a little over a week since the last episode, and the reason for that is because I got a little sick. I got the virus going around, you know, the pandemic going on. YouTube doesn't like me to say the word, but yeah, I'm feeling much better, but I still am a little stuffed up, so if I sound a little different in this episode, that's why. But besides that, our world is going really great. In the last episode, we, did some enchanting, got some better armor, went to the nether, found a lot of stuff, and I think we're finally ready. I finally got myself the perfect armor and weapons. I only had to do a few more enchantments and use a few diamonds. It wasn't too bad. And so that means we're ready to fully upgrade our armor. Now, the two things we need to do, there's two things. First is we need mending, and second is we need netherite. Now, in the last episode, we actually got mending pretty much all set. We got ourselves a mending villager using a lectern, and we have our sugarcane farm. And what the sugarcane farm does is we can turn the sugarcane into paper, and our villager allows us, I actually have two villagers that allow us to trade paper for emeralds, which means since I pretty much have an unlimited source of paper, I have an unlimited source of emeralds, and I was able to get myself enough mending books for all of my armor and my weapons. Didn't take too many trades because I only needed 7 of them. So let's put that on our armor before we upgrade to netherite. I think, yeah, in this chest. And then hopefully I have enough XP. I actually don't know. We already have mending on the helmet. Let's see how much XP this costs. Okay, 3 levels. 3. Okay, is it going to be 3 levels for everything? Ooh, maybe not. Hopefully I have enough. Let's get the important stuff first. I can always get more XP later on if I need to. I have enough XP farms and whatnot. Okay. Maybe? Oh yeah, I think we'll be able to do it. And yes, okay, well, we're pretty much out of XP, but we did it. We officially have pretty much perfect armor and gear. And weapons. The only thing I don't know, I think the only thing I need still is I want feather falling on my boots instead of depth strider. I don't really care about depth strider. I really want feather falling because we have these giant caves and these giant cliffs in the newest update. And, that means, with the increased world height and huge caves, there's a much larger potential for fall damage, and so I feel like feather falling would be really useful. But regardless, even without feather falling, we should be okay. So, now on to the next step. I used my shovel. I had to repair it because I actually brought down the durability quite a bit, but I should have... Where did I... Okay, I started putting it in here. I have a lot of sand, and we're going to use the sand and combine it with our huge amounts of gunpowder from our gunpowder farm, and make ourselves a bunch of TNT so we can blow up the nether and get a ton of netherite. Alright, so let's grab all of our gunpowder. Let's see, I actually don't know how much I have. I AFK'd for a bit long. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've definitely got a good amount of gunpowder. Now, I was dumb and I didn't bring a crafting table with me. So let's just grab this tree and let's see how much TNT we can make. We really won't need that much because, I normally don't have any struggles getting enough netherite. But who knows? Maybe we will. We'll definitely be able to get enough with all of our TNT. So I think, I'll just search for TNT. Oh, it's like that. Okay. So we can just keep doing this, and let's see how much we can get. We should be able to get, okay, exactly 2.5 stacks. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, this should probably be enough TNT to at least upgrade our armor. Hopefully we'll get enough ancient debris from this to upgrade our armor. We might even get more. I'm not going to worry about bringing a fire resistance potion with me. I have the golden apples, and I'll try to stay clear of lava. Oh, I should have brought some gold armor. Well, we'll be underground. It's not going to be a big deal. We're not going to run into many piglins. Alright, but here's the plan. We're going to use our 2.5 stacks of TNT and see how much ancient debris we can get. If I'm satisfied with how much we get, then, cool, and we can head out. But if not, what I'll do is we'll head back to the overworld, and I will grab myself some fire resistance potions. I think I actually have some just from trading with piglins. I don't even think I need to make any. Nor can I even make any because we haven't found a nether fortress yet, so I can't make potions because we don't have nether wart. But, yeah, I think we'll be pretty set. This should be enough, but the reason I would make fire resistance potions is so we can just use our pickaxe and mine underground a bunch in order to get ancient debris. That's my other favorite method, but I like to use TNT when I can just because, I don't know, who doesn't like watching stuff blow up? It's fun, and also, it works. Alright, so I'm gonna head in the nether, and I'll just try to find myself a decent spot to start heading underground and blowing stuff up. I'll try to avoid any large lava pools if I can, and hopefully we get a lot of netherite. Alright, so here's the plan. We're at Y level 14, and I like to do it about Y level 14. You can go a few blocks up, a few blocks down. And I'm just gonna dig myself a giant straight tunnel. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the ground and just, I can just put my TNT in the offhand. And, every 4, 5, 3 blocks, something like that, I'm just gonna place some TNT. And this is pretty much what I do for netherite. This is the main method I use besides just mining. And I'll just do this for a giant tunnel. Now, it can take a while, especially when you have as much TNT as me. But what you do when you're done is you just go all the way to the end of the tunnel. And this is the favorite part of mine. You just light it up. And you just... The reason, I go to the end of the tunnel and walk backwards is this way. Like, I don't put myself at any risk of blowing up. And then I'll make, like, a little hideaway for me to hide in. And boom. We cleared out a giant section of the nether. And inside of here, we find ourselves some ancient debris. Perfect. Okay, let's see how much we get. Even if it's just one piece, I'll be fine with that. Okay, well, we got our first piece, so that's pretty good. Any more in here? No, but I will also probably collect some of the nether gold. It'll give me some XP, so it'll repair my pickaxe. And also, you can never have too much gold. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do this for all my TNT, and hopefully we get ourselves a really good amount of ancient debris. Alright, so what I want to do is sort of calculate the rates of netherite we get per how much TNT we use. So in this tunnel, I have pretty much just about half a stack of TNT. So I'm curious, when we blow this all up, when all is said and done, how much ancient debris will we actually get from it? I'm really curious. So let's see, how long is this tunnel? Dang. I really placed a lot of TNT. It didn't take that long to place, but it does take a decent amount of time. But I'd say it's still probably a little bit quicker than the mining method. And the mining method is so, mindless, though. You just mine in random directions sporadically. Oh! Sorry, little guy. Alright, here we go, though. Sometimes I even bring, fire resistance potions even when using this method because there is just so much lava, but hopefully we'll be okay. But I'm a little nervous. I'm not really seeing much ancient debris. If we don't get a lot, I mean, it's alright. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. It just happens. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's try to collect this gold. There we go. Oh, we're getting a lot of gold. Okay, well, are we gonna get any ancient debris? Oh, okay, there's one piece. That's good. Okay. I mean, hey, even if we only get 1 or 2 pieces, that's still pretty good. And it was still, fairly fast, and this isn't that large of an area. So, it's no issue. Alright, let's see. We got that. Plus, if you're like me and you have access to a lot of sand and also a lot of gunpowder to make TNT with a gunpowder farm, then, you don't really lose anything by making a lot of TNT and mining netherite this way. But I'd say it's definitely not worth it if you don't have a gunpowder farm. Okay, there's 2 pieces. So we're at 4 total. Okay, I mean, we're doing pretty good. I mean, this isn't too bad. We need 4 pieces for 1 ingot, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8 ingots total for all of our armor and weapons, but I at least want to get the armor done. I'm not too worried about my weapons and tools today, but definitely want to do the armor. Okay, we've only found veins of 1 and 2. I have found veins of 3 before, but I have yet to find the infamous 4 vein of ancient debris. Some people have said it exists. I don't know if it actually does. Alright, so we have 7 ancient debris total from... Oh, we have more. Okay. I'll probably go through the tunnel again just to make sure I didn't miss any, because clearly I'm not the best at spotting. Plus, I am colorblind, but, ancient debris is distinct enough from the other blocks around it that I can usually pick it out. Okay, so we have 9, which means, we already had 1. So we have 8 total from about a stack of ancient debris. So that means about 2 ingots, or from half a stack only of TNT. Sorry, I can't speak today. I'm mixing up all my words. So from half a stack of TNT, we have enough for about 2 ingots. We have 8 ancient debris total, which is, pretty good rates. We have another, pretty much 2 stacks, which means we can probably get enough ancient debris if we're lucky. And if not, then I'll do a little bit more mining to get a little bit more ancient debris, and we should be okay. But honestly, I'm pretty good with those rates. I think this is a great method. You can also use beds for explosions, but beds are a bit more dangerous, but definitely really easy to make, especially early game, because, it's just wool and wood. So, pretty simple, but yeah, I don't know, I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna just make a giant tunnel, probably with the rest of this TNT. Maybe I'll just do 1 stack at a time and hope for the best. So I have to travel all the way to the end of this again, which is gonna be annoying. But yeah, I'm excited because, once we're done with this, we'll have perfect armor and weapons, and then we're ready to take on the Ender Dragon. And after we defeat the Ender Dragon, we'll get ourselves our Elytra, and from there, we will start working on our really awesome, cool, big build projects, which is the main thing I'm excited for in this world. I don't like to start any projects until I defeat the Ender Dragon. So once the dragon goes down, there's a lot of really cool projects I want to make. Just because 1.18 has such amazing scenery, I feel like the builds are going to look even better. Alright, so I'm making my way through a very long tunnel, and this tunnel has the rest of my TNT, and so hopefully we'll get a decent amount of netherite. So far I have 19 pieces of ancient debris, which is pretty good. We're almost to the amount we need where we can get a full set of netherite armor. So we're pretty close. I actually got a couple pieces just from mining from tunnel to tunnel and going to a different biome to try to find a new area to blow up. And, you know, that was pretty cool. So let's see. Let's hope we get lucky. All we need is, you know, 24 pieces, right? Yeah. So let's see what we can do. Oh wait, no, actually, we only need 16 pieces of netherite, right? Because it's 4 pieces of ancient debris for an ingot, and I need 4 ingots. So yeah, we only need 16, but yeah. So we have at least, oh no! No! Wait! Please blow up. Okay, good. I was gonna say, our flint and steel broke when we had 1 piece of TNT left. Oh, that's really tragic, but here we are. Okay, so let's see how many pieces we have total. Here's 1. Ooh, okay, look at this, okay. 2 more, okay. I've never seen netherite this close before. Must be in 2 separate chunks. Okay, we got that. We're at 24, okay. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, and anything we're getting now is pretty much just extra for our tools and weapons. So let's see. Ooh, okay. 1 piece here. I don't have to be that careful, I guess, because ancient debris doesn't blow up in TNT, and it also won't go away if it's caught in fire. Oh, okay. This is a little weird. Maybe I accidentally broke a piece before. Maybe it was a 3 vein or something. Okay. Let's grab this. Because sometimes I mess up the tunnel a bit and I try to fix it just to make it look pretty before I blow it all up, which I guess there isn't much sense in doing, but sometimes I do it. Okay. What are we at now? We're at 29. Oh my gosh, okay. We're doing pretty good. I mean, I've had better luck in the past. This isn't like actually anything that crazy, but it's still pretty good. And okay, there's 1 piece here. Before we head back to the overworld, I will... Oh, there's 2 actually. Before we head back to the overworld, though, I will do 1 more sweep through here just to make sure I didn't miss any, because sometimes I do miss pieces. Every time I do a video like this, I always get 1 or 2 comments of people telling me I missed a piece, and more often than not, I actually did. So I want to try really careful, make sure I don't miss any, and then we'll head back to the overworld and upgrade our armor. Alright, so here we go. We have our inventory and all of our items organized. We have our smithing table. Oh, I shouldn't have put it there. We have our smithing table, and we have our netherite scrap completely done. So, here's the process. We take the scrap, and then we take... I pretty much took all the gold I had. I really didn't need this much. And, boom, 7 ingots. Oh, we only needed 1 more. We were so close. I should just go back to the nether. Well, we'll do it another time, but here we go. We finally have our perfect set. Now, here's my question. If you guys have any good names for any of my pieces of armor, any of my weapons, any of my tools, let me know, because sometimes you guys come up with really creative names. I do want to name all of my tools, my sword, my armor, custom names, and so if you guys have a good custom name, let me know down below, because I don't know, I'm just curious what you guys have to say. But yeah, here we go. We finally did it. Episode 11. We have perfect armor and perfect weapons. Now, if we play our cards right, we pretty much won't ever need to upgrade any more of our armor or weapons the rest of the Let's Play. And since we do have Mending, we can just use XP to repair it. And off in that direction, we have our Spider XP farm, and that should give us more than enough XP to be able to repair everything we need. I'm also really proud of the sword, because looting 3 is something I don't specifically try for on a sword, but it's just nice to have, and we got it. So we got pretty lucky. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy. I'm really excited, and I'm really ready, because this means we can now finally get into doing some really awesome and big build projects. And one of the first things I want to do in this world is make a kingdom. A big castle on that little plateau on the meadow biome over there next to the stables. You know, huge stone walls, castle, tons of villagers, tons of houses, and it should look really amazing once it's finished. Okay, it was bugging me too much that I only have, you know, 1 tool left that I need to make netherite, and I only need 1 more piece of scrap, which means we only need one piece of ancient debris. So I'm just in the nether. I'm not worried about fire resistance. I'm not worried about torches or anything. I'm just going to mine down below. I'm going to mine to about Y14. Mine randomly until I find one piece of ancient debris. And then we can safely head back to our base and finish all of our tools. If I'm being honest, ooh, okay, I just have to avoid the lava. It probably won't take me that long just to find one piece, because that's all I need. Ah, yes. Here we go. Oh, okay. Well, I get a little extra piece. I'm fine with that. All right, let's head back now. We finally did it. I just have to make my way through these crazy random tunnels and hope that the lava doesn't get me. Okay, so we got our ingots, and then we just have to make it. Okay, there we go. Ugh, finally. Now we did it. Okay, that feels so much better. We finally. Oh, I had more gold. We finally did it. Finally, we have perfect armor, weapons, and all of our tools. Well, anyways, guys, that is all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. It was just a quick, fun episode to get back into it since I kind of haven't recorded for a while since I've been sick, but thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. I wasn't feeling great, but I'm feeling much, much better now. And I'm excited to be back. I have lots of fun build projects coming up, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. But my name is JWhisp. That's all for today's episode, and I will see you guys all in the next one.